wagging tails and hopeful faces greeted us as we arrived at the public shelter. It took a while for Ian to take in his surroundings, so silently we watched. So we brought you to a public shelter. It's probably one of the better ones. Just wonder what you're feeling.
Yeah, well, some of the dogs look okay, but then some of them are just so skinny and undernourished, and some of them obviously need better medical attention. They need a vet straight away. Like this beautiful boy or girl here, just matted, and oh, it's horrendous.
How does it make you feel?
I just feel like every single one of them wants to be loved, and they're just stuck here, and they just can't find that special person to love, you know? It's just, it's really depressing. I just look at every single one of them. I look at them and think of my own dog, Ollie, and think how I'd feel if he was in here. It would absolutely break my heart. It really would. I know. All you want to do is be loved, isn't it? Eh? All you want is to be loved. I know.
Next, Ian visited our land sanctuary, where some of our more nervous dogs reside. Originally rescued by Milena Milesevic, we have supported the care of these dogs for many years, and very soon they will all be moving to our kennel partners to continue their rehabilitation and make their way to Lifetime Sanctuary and new homes.
Onwards and upwards.
Onwards and upwards.
Who are you?
Day 2 and a trip to our kennel partners, Riad Bubu. A small group of volunteers had come to Bosnia to complete the creation of a sensory garden and adventure playground for our dogs. Dog-friendly plants, tunnels, ramps, tyres to play in, all things to help improve their sensory experience, build their muscle strength, and just encourage their keen sense of adventure. Building their confidence like this prepares them for the outside world. So here we are in the new adventure playground and sensory garden. First time the dogs have been out. We haven't even started to build in the interiors yet. We've just got the infrastructure. How was it seeing the dogs come out for the first time?
Do you know, it's just to see them be able to run freely without any restrictions, and they're just so happy to run around with each other and interact, and even with us. You know, they were scared in the beginning, but now they're coming up. They're letting their tummies be tickled, and how great is this? It's a place where they can be rehabilitated, they can get used to human contact, and you know, give them an amazing life. Such a wonderful facility, and it's growing, and but we need more funds to help it to grow and to save more dogs, you know, and then they'll be like this from earlier on to actually running around, healthy, smiles on their faces, tongues out, wagging tails. I mean, you can't beat it really, can you? Come on then. Look at that. Who wouldn't want that dog?
So just after a night's sleep, obviously we visited a municipal pound yesterday and we saw what we saw. I just wondered how you were feeling now you've seen the comparison of the work that's being done out here.
Well, it's dramatic. You see dogs that need obviously medical attention that aren't getting that treatment, and that breaks my heart. And no interaction. They weren't moving. A lot of them were nervous, stayed at the back. They wouldn't come to us, even at the fence. They were too scared to come to us. And the ones that were, some of them were just in need of so much care and attention. It's scary and it's upsetting. And then we come here, and the transformation is amazing. You know, you see them running around, they've got smiles on their faces, they've got food in their bellies, and they're happy. And I think, what's important is that, even local people can maybe come and walk them and groom them, and it can be a place where actually we can rehome them actually in this country rather than taking them back to the UK, because that's ideally what we'd like. Just a home. It doesn't need to be in the UK, but just a home where they can be treated and looked after and have that special one person or family to look after them.
So do you think you'll return to Bosnia at some point?
Oh, well, I think it's beautiful here, the scenery, and also actually the people are really, really lovely people and friendly and very generous, and they don't have much, some of them, but they're still very, very generous. And yes, I don't think you'll be able to keep me away now.